My husband just revealed that he has children and told me that I have to step up and take care of them so he can have fun. So I tapped out and got our marriage annulled. I am firmly child-free. I even got sterilized to ensure that I would never have kids, and I've always made that very clear to anyone I date. I love my life exactly how it is. I work as a honeymoon planner, and I own my own business. The best part? I travel for work and make excellent money while only having to work a few hours each week. Because of my job, I get to enjoy life to the fullest, traveling, dining out, and just living my best life. Last year, I married my husband. When we got married, I believed we were on the same page about not having children. That's what he had always told me, and I thought we were a perfect match because of it. We both make good money, and while we have a joint account for bills, we also have our separate accounts for fun money and savings. Everything seemed perfect, until 5 days ago. 5 days ago, my husband sat me down and dropped a bombshell on me that I never saw coming. He told me that he hadn't been completely honest with me about something pretty major. He revealed that he actually has 2 kids, a 10-year-old boy and a 7-year-old girl. Not only that, but he's been paying child support for them this entire time. I had no idea. I was absolutely floored. I felt betrayed that he had hidden something so huge from me for so long. As if that wasn't bad enough, he then told me that he was thinking about fighting for 50-50 custody of his kids. He admitted that paying child support was dipping into his fun money, and he wanted to fight for custody so that he wouldn't have to pay as much child support anymore. He works as a nurse, pulling 12 to 16-hour shifts, and his reasoning was that if he had the kids part-time, he'd have more money to spend on himself, just like I get too. I was livid. Not only had he lied to me about having kids, but now he wanted to drag me into a situation I had made very clear I never wanted to be part of. If he gets 50-50 custody, who do you think is going to be stuck taking care of these kids when he's working those long shifts? Me. I have to step in and be their caretaker when I'm not working or when I'm working from home. That's not the life I signed up for, and it's not fair that he expects me to suddenly step up and play mom to kids I never even knew existed. So I told him straight up, if you fight for custody, I'm leaving. We have a prenup, so a divorce will be pretty straightforward. I get to keep my business, my savings, and all of my fun money. The house is mine, too, since I inherited it from my grandmother. I don't need him financially, and I certainly don't need the drama of custody battles and dealing with kids I never wanted in the first place. He, of course, called me an asshole. He told me I was being selfish and that I should step up so that he could have more money in his savings and for his fun. He tried to downplay how much work the kids would be, saying that they're old enough not to be a huge hassle, but I wasn't having any of it. This is not what I signed up for, and I'm not going to let him guilt-trip me into taking on responsibilities I don't want. I've been thinking a lot about the situation since then, and part of me wonders if I'm the asshole for being so firm in my stance. After all, it's not the kids' fault that their dad lied to me, and it's not like they're babies who need constant attention. But I've always been clear about not wanting children, and that hasn't changed just because my husband dropped this news on me. I know what I want in life, and being a stepmom is definitely not it. My husband lied to me about something that would have been a deal breaker for me from the start, and now he's trying to twist things around and make me feel like I'm the one being unreasonable. It's not about the money for me. It's about the principle of the matter. He's the one who lied, and he's the one who's trying to change the terms of our relationship after the fact. I know divorce is a big step, especially with kids involved, but I feel like this whole thing was built on lies, and I'm not willing to compromise on something as major as this. Update: I'm proud to announce that he is now officially my soon-to-be ex-husband. I've already spoken to my lawyer and will be filing for an annulment due to fraud. Because he married me under false pretenses, I'm protected by the AMA, Annulment of Marriage Act. He has since vacated my house, and I'm moving on with my life, child-free and drama-free.